welcome back to another edition of ACF411, the official podcast of the Allen County Fair, powered by Nutrien. I'm your host, Russ Decker, and joining me in the podcast parlor is Tate Ditto. Tate, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So you've got this sash thing on. I assume that means like you're in charge.
Goat King this year.
You're Goat King.
Yes.
So what's that mean?
Well, basically it is a position that you sign up for to do. You have an interview that you have to go through, and then when you get selected, you have extra responsibilities to do, and it's basically just a thing that some of the kids will look up to.
So really, you're kind of being a mentor to some of the younger kids that are showing goats, and maybe it's their first fair, and they're a little, what do I do next? And so how? I'm assuming that means you have a goat project.
Yes, I did take goats this year. I had 12 goats at the fair just the other day, and still do now, and we will only be taking home a couple of them. But
all right. So how'd you do in the judging?
Very well. I took second, I believe, for my age division. So
good. Very good. So now, will you be selling some of those goats tomorrow at the auction?
I will be selling some of them tomorrow. Yes.
So, how many years have you been showing goats?
I have been showing goats for 8 years now.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yes.
What's the best you've ever done? What's your best year been?
5th place overall, so made it to the carcass show, and that was my first year.
How many goats are in there this year?
There is a lot of goats this year.
It seemed like chickens and goats were really up this year.
Yes, chickens and goats were very high this year. We had to move the sheep and goats to the hog barn because we ran out of space.
You did?
Yep.
Wow, but the hogs were mad about that.
I don't know how they felt about it.
Yeah, you didn't ask them?
Nope.
You didn't talk to any of the hogs down there?
No.
Okay, that's good. So tell us, explain royalty to non-fair people out there, non-kids who don't know. They come out to the fair and they see folks running around with sashes and stuff, and explain the whole royalty thing.
So more than anything, it is an opportunity for the kids to put themselves out there to help out the younger kids. They can also do it to, some of them, not always, but they'll do it for their resume, but most of them just do it because they had other mentors and they want to help mentor the younger kids. It's also another opportunity for them to volunteer and give their time, because some of us, we don't have much to do here at the fair, even with the animals, so we want something else to put our time towards.
So it's a chance maybe to grow some leadership skills,
yes,
as well as to volunteer a little bit for the fair, right? So you're also on the Junior Fair Board. So let's talk about that, because, we always talk about the fair directors and stuff, but they don't really do very much. The Junior Fair Board really runs the fair. Is that correct?
Not really. It's all a group effort.
All right. But the Junior Fair, really, the south side, at the south end of the fairgrounds, you guys are pretty much, that's where the livestock is. That's your focus. Yeah,
pretty much. We also have the special interest building, too, for all those kids that take those projects.
And so this year I heard, and you might know this number, but I think I heard 1,400 kids participating this year.
That sounds about right, yes.
That's a lot of kids.
Yeah.
And all ages.
Yes.
So what is so if you were talking to somebody who's never been in 4-H, they've never been in FFA, they come out to the fair, they see all these neat things, and they're thinking about, well, maybe I could do something like that. What's the benefit of getting involved in 4-H or FFA as a youngster?
Well, more than anything, it's just everybody's willing to help out each other. So we just had a judge in one of our goat shows the other day, and he was having issues finding a trailer, and he reached out to somebody through a Facebook post, and he was able to get bounced around to a whole bunch of 4-H people, and he found a trailer. So more than anything, it's just a great way to grow with other 4-H people around you, grow life skills and everything else. So it kind of all depends on how you look at it.
And with the special interest, you talked about the special interest building up on the north end. Really, you don't have to be a farm kid. If you're a city kid and you like rockets, there's a place for you in 4-H.
Yes. We have a very wide range of projects that you could take.
All right. So one of the questions I've been asking everybody this week, and it's a really tough question, so think about this. There are a lot of places out here for fair food. A lot of places.
Oh, no.
Do you have a favorite?
I would say yes, I do have a favorite.
And what is it?
The Pennsylvania Dutch funnel cake stand.
The funnel cake stand.
Yes.
And how many times have you been there so far this week?
So far this week, just once, but there has been a time where I would probably go 2 to 3 times a day.
And are you just saying that because your mother's on the other side of the glass?
Kind of and kind of not.
Have you had time at all to ride any rides?
Not yet today or this week, but I do plan on getting out to them at some point.
And what's your favorite ride?
That is a hard one. I don't really have a favorite. They're all interesting. So
Do you like the ones that are kind of spooky, where they takes you up and drops you and that kind of
I
stuff?
like those ones, yeah.
All right, cool. So Tate, thanks for coming in the podcast parlor.
You're
we
welcome.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you for having me.
All right. And have a great Allen County Fair.
Thank you. You too.
We'll be right back.